I saw this Reddit post of this guy, or actually it was a girl. I thought it was a guy at first, but
The M and the F are really hard to.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't. It wasn't titled like that. This
It's
lady
a classic mistake.
was like to go hiking, okay, and would go hiking by herself, and then set up a picnic at these really beautiful spots.
Terrible.
And then just eat a lunch, okay, whatever.
Fun.
This one hike that she went on, got to her spot, set up her blanket, and started setting out her food. And a photographer comes up and says, "Hey, there's this couple coming, and the guy is going to propose. And this is the spot where he wanted to do it. Would you mind moving?"
Yeah, of course.
No. Actually, no. I just got set up here. I already started like eating my lunch. I've been here for about 5 minutes. I'm just actually gonna finish my lunch in here. He's like,
she had just been broken up with.
what? No, because he was like, "Am I the butt cheek here?"
Yeah.
Am I the bad guy?
Yeah.
She was the one posting it?
Yes.
You are the bad guy.
100,000,000%.
And then the fiance comes hiking up the hill and says, like, "Hey, can you please move? Like, this is where I want to propose to my girlfriend." And she's like, "Yeah, no, like, you can wait. Like, you can wait. I mean, I was here first. I think that's fine." And am I the bad guy here? And then she says that after she got finished eating, she went down the hill, and the guy and his now fiance and the photographer were there, and she was like, "Yeah, like, you ruined my engagement," or whatever. And she was like, then in the Reddit post was saying, "Well, if she knew she was getting proposed to, like, isn't it supposed to be a surprise?" He was like, "Yeah, it was a surprise, but he proposed somewhere else on the trail."
Did she just expect him to, like,
she did not move?
Walk up to the spot and then just wait and just watch her eat?
Yeah, and it was also like, why was the photographer there then? Because the photographer was gonna hide, like, that was the idea, and so it was like, am I the bad guy here?
You are the bad guy.
Yes.
That's insane. That's worse than the bad guy.
Yes, that's the worst kind of.
You're
bad
the
guy.
villain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
like,
crazy.
Why would you not move? Like,
I'm
for
throwing
2
her
seconds?
stuff down the mountain. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then she might follow.
She might follow.
I didn't push her.
It's very windy that
It was
day.
very windy that day.
A boulder might have come rolling down the hill. And
Yeah.
You
knocked
just throw
her
a
off.
boulder at her, Gavin? That's insane.
No, it just came rolling down the hill. I did not do anything.
No.
Okay,
It was
That's
Big Dracula.
crazy. It
Yeah.
that can't be real. It's got to be like a person that just wants the Reddit. What's it called?
Karma.
Like the points. Yeah, they just want the karma.
They want the
So
Reddit
it's like
clout.
come with like the most obvious. I'm the terrible person.
Yeah.
Like, am I really so bad? So I murdered my entire family.
Am I
But this
the
is
bad
what
guy?
they did.
But-
did I deserve it?
They didn't invite me to Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say something about holiday too. It's interesting. I wonder why that is.
Speaking of holidays, fall
Holidays.
starts on the 21st.
I thought it started beginning of the month. That's
3
when all the
days from
girlies
now.
were getting pumpkin spice.
No, dude.
That's when they started doing pumpkin spice.
That's when Starbucks comes out with their drink.
Yeah.
But I think the 21st is like the actual first day.
I'm actually down to get a pumpkin
the
spice.
22nd.
Thank
Oh,
you
I
so
love
much.
pumpkin spice. I've indulged like 3 times already.
No,
Oh,
it's
really?
the 23rd actually.
21st, I think.
23rd.
It's like always 21st.
Oh, really?
21st of September, then winter
December.
December 21st.
Yeah.
Springtime is
So
one
that's
of those
this
spring
Thursday
months.
then.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I'm so excited for all the seasons here because
I know.
summer was so bad.
Summer
Every other
was my
season's gonna be
least,
so good.
the worst summer of my best, like, great summer of my life, but
So hot.
weather-wise,
Worst
summer of my life.
I don't know. In the evenings, it was just super humid.
I mean, it was 95 degrees in the evening and humid.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was 106 degrees and humid. It
We
wasn't
golfed.
that bad.
And had so much fun this summer.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's what I was saying. Like,
Hot
life-wise, great summer.
Life was awesome this summer.
Climate-wise, poor summer.
Very poor.
But otherwise, best summer of your life.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we moved to Texas.
Not this summer, though.
winter.
I know, but we lived in it this summer. I went to the Tyler Zoo this week.
Oh, yeah.
for Little River's birthday. He turns 3
Little River.
Little River.
today.
It was his birthday.
No, tomorrow. Just
Tomorrow?
kidding. Tomorrow he turns
When the
3.
episode comes out, happy birthday, River.
Happy
Happy birthday,
River.
I know
River.
you're listening. There's a picture of him in a Gas Boys hat when he was like 1 and some months.
That's awesome.
So
He's
adorable.
been supporting us since day one.
I know.
Since his day one.
Since
Since he
his
was
day
born.
one. Since he was born.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I wish some of you would support us like that. Since you were born,
Seriously.
from conception to
Wow.
death, you support the Gas Boys.
We're gonna make it that when we drop merch again. Gas Boys from conception to death.
Write that down.
Okay.
Write that down.
Yeah, put that on there. That's so sick.
Yes, but we went to the Tyler Zoo, and I've been to the zoo a lot. Okay, Portland Zoo was only a couple hours from
Yeah,
us, and
Lots of zoos.
my mom had when Parker and I were growing up, my mom had a friend that lived in Portland. So whenever we would go visit, and we'd go with her, she had 2 little kids, and we would just go to the zoo because it was a fun thing to do during the day. So I'd probably been to the Portland Zoo like 5 or 6 times, and then gone to the zoo lights there 3 times, so you can see some of the animals while you're there walking around looking at lights.
Yeah.
And then I think we've been to the San Diego Zoo at least once before.
we have not. Have we?
Yeah.
We have.
You literally wrote it down and sent it to the group chat.
I did.
It's a good idea.
I couldn't find my notes. Oh, you don't have your
that's
phone.
right. Yeah.
I just
Okay.
typed up. From
There it
From
is.
conception to death.
That's a little strange out of context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone steals my phone. I'm giving this back.
And then Animal Kingdom in Florida.
What would you do if you saw from conception to death in someone's phone?
from the Gas Boys.
I'm giving it back. San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, and then
And
also
Florida.
Animal Kingdom in Florida.
I probably didn't appreciate the San Diego Zoo
Yeah,
back then. I've heard it's the best zoo.
me too.
You been there?
That's
I
what
guess.
that's
He's-
what they
I
talk
don't
about
know
in
if I believe him.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
They're like, San Diego
That's
Zoo.
the only place I
San
heard. So-
Diego.
and Friends, they love San Diego Zoo. It's gotta be
Parker
the
and
best.
Friends.
We've been there.
loves-
I know we've been there. We also got to see
Mom. I'll text Mom right now.
what's Shamu. We got to see Shamu.
That's at SeaWorld.
Yeah, we went to SeaWorld
Oh,
also.
that's where they abuse them.
Yeah,
We saw it. It was
we
awesome.
saw it.
It was not.
We did not know.
Sorry for all my animal abuse haters out
Yeah,
there. That
we
was
do not
insensitive.
abuse
We
animals.
stand
We
with
did not.
you.
We did not witness animal abuse at SeaWorld.
We didn't do it. Either
No.
way, it wasn't us.
Well, either way, we
paid him
didn't
to.
witness it.
You paid him to do it though.
Shoot, does that make us? I don't know what the word is.
Accessories.
Mm-hmm. Are we accessories?
Yeah. Probably.
Accessories. But Hannah was was really excited to go because she's never been to the zoo before.
Ever?
Yeah.
How has she been to like
She's
every
been,
country but
she's
no
been,
zoos?
I know.
Yeah,
she's been
for
to the
real.
Portland Zoo when she was 2 years old, apparently, is what Anthony and Tina said when we got back to the house. But she was really excited to go. But it was a really cool zoo. Apparently, it used to be free. Like, people would just, their donors would
donate?
make it open to the public
That's
free because
nice.
they would just pay for everything else and pay for the
That's
fees.
awesome.
Now it's only, I think it's like $16, which apparently is pretty cheap. I guess some zoos are like $40 or $50.
What zoo is this?
Tyler Zoo.
Oh, cool.
The Caldwell. Or
yeah, I've
something.
heard of it.
But it was pretty nice. They had a bunch of animals, lions, elephants, giraffes.
Do you remember Wildlife
you know.
Safari?
Yes, dude.
I never
Gosh.
We
got-
went. Yes, we did.
Dude,
I don't
that's like
remember.
right next to Medford. You
Grandpapa
can
had a
have fun there.
I should
Forerunner,
probably go there.
You should.
an old green Forerunner, and you and me sat in the back with the plastic small chairs with the back window down.
That sounds awesome.
Don't you remember?
Dude,
There's,
that place
like,
is
lions.
crazy. There's like the drive around part
Yes.
where you just like drive this like dirt road like loop, and you'll drive around and there's just like herds of like buffalo roaming around.
And there's lions.
And there's lions that you drive by.
Zebras.
There's like enclosures that you drive through
Yeah.
also. It's not just open land. There's like lions, bears,
Is that where the giraffes stick their head in through your window?
giraffes, emus,
Emus.
ostriches, whatever.
Yeah.
All of them.
Wildebeests. There's
Yeah.
wildebeests.
Isn't that the same as a buffalo? But
Rhino.
just like
No, they're
no,
different.
different.
African
Water
buffalo.
buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water buffalo.
That's what killed Simba's father. Oh my gosh. Mufasa. No, that's his uncle.
his uncle.
Who's
No, Scar is his uncle, bro.
Oh, it is Mufasa. then.
Mufasa's his dad.
Yeah, Mufasa.
That place is
Mufasa.
insane.
The hyenas when they're like Mufasa, 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 Mufasa.
I've never seen it.
Dang,
You never seen Lion King?
I have, but I just don't really
Surely.
remember it that
Dude.
much.
It's so good. Timon, Pumbaa.
So, oh, Timon.
Yes,
Okay.
dude, they're funny.
Got it.
Do you remember in The Lion King where they would eat the bugs?
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't.
made me want to eat bugs.
Didn't they look so delicious?
They really did.
What?
So many bright colors.
Pull them up, pull it up.
No,
dude,
I-
I'm serious.
okay,
you
I
would want to
believe you.
eat them. You would be like, wow, this because they're eating them in the movie.
I've
so I'm
had
just
bugs
like,
before.
well, me too, but these look so much more delicious than like ants or something. You ever eat ants?
Yeah, I've eaten ants, but I've also had worms.
Yo, me too.
No, you have not.
I had here we go.
We're fresh out of zebra.
Any antelope?
Nuh-uh.
Hippo?
Nope. Listen, kid, you live with us. You have to eat like us. Hey, this looks like a good spot to rustle up some grub.
What's that?
A grub. What's it look like?
Ew, gross.
Tastes like chicken.
No, that looks foul.
Okay, not that. Just wait.
These are rare delicacies. Pecans with a very pleasant crunch. You'll learn to love them. I'm telling you, kid, this is the great life.
Oh,
no
little
rules,
taco.
no responsibilities.
Little bug taco.
Greenfield kind. And best of all, no worries. Well, kid?
Oh well, Hakuna Matata. Slimy, yet satisfying.
That's it.
Huh.
And then he grows up to be big and strong. So you
He
gotta
lived
eat
there
bugs.
in the jungle for that long?
Yeah,
so
look.
long.
Holy cow.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't telling the truth when I said it made me want to eat bugs.
Yeah.
I just was saying it to empathize with you.
You said it before I did.
I knew you were
Do
gonna.
not
I knew that's what you
gaslight
wanted me
him
to say.
right
Ryan.
You were the one that said it, and I agreed with you to make you feel better.
I could no.
Why would I want to eat those?
You were
That
like
look disgusting.
You're like, oh, when they ate the bugs, and
You
you had
said
this
that.
twinkle in your eye. That was
just
begging me to empathize with you wanting to eat the bugs.
Your words.
That's what you said. Oh, I'm signed into Dad's YouTube for some reason.
shoot.
Dang it.
Dad's looking
His
at
algorithm
bugs.
is all going to be the Lion
Bug
King.
eating
His algorithm.
videos. There's got to be some ASMR out there that's just bugs eating.
That is
Bugs
They
Bugs
eat
eating?
crazy things, dude.
They do.
I like it's crazy seafood stuff. Eyeballs and octopus and like chalk.
We had
Sometimes.
some sushi from Sam's Club yesterday.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah. I just get the California roll from there. It's pretty good.
No, it's so plain. There's
I know,
like
but it's
nothing on
fine.
it. I know, but there's just. That
There's
was the
a
one
Cal-
we ate the least of.
California crunch roll.
Oh.
Yeah, from there is fine. Yeah.
Shared a party platter. It was a whole party.
I don't want to get anything crazy from like store sushi because it's not going to be as good as the real
Well,
stuff.
normally it's not, but Sam's Club's got some good sushi for real.
Honestly, that and compared with sumo,
No way.
it's like
It's the
same.
same.
Do never say that again.
you just take a
Should
piece of
never
sushi, put it all in your
say-
mouth, and it's like this tastes the
sushi.
same
Yeah.
as all the others.
No.
I don't know. Those ones are good. They're very basic and they are cold and just all taste the same. But it's supposed to be cold. It's refrigerated.
Yeah,
It is delicious.
Yeah.
Very cheap too.
yeah. It was $9.
No, 9 bones.
For the party platter?
Well, for my portion, for my
Oh.
third.
We got a party platter for 3 of us and there was some left over.
Wow. That sounds delicious.
It was delicious.
It was
Hmm.
delicious.
Oh, I was also going to say about
You're
the
talking
zoo
about
thing.
yeah.
Hannah had never been before, but she has literally been to Africa.
How fun is that you get to be like, look, babe, experience this thing that I know so much about.
Yeah.
We saw a python.
She's like, I literally saw these in the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She literally went to Africa on a safari.
Yeah.
And did a safari while she was there. They were there for a month or something for mission work.
Oh.
But she went on a safari there where they had 8 male lions. And so in order for them to figure out who is the alpha, they don't feed them for like 10 days.
Why do they
they-
got to figure it out?
No, so that because
The owners are like,
so
you
they
know
can
what?
let them back out, no longer in captivity,
Uh-huh.
so they can be released back
They
into
keep
the
them
wild.
captive in Africa?
In this part,
What country?
I don't know,
Oh.
just somewhere in Africa, and so they had this chain link fence, and they had a dump truck come back up. And it was from me to you. Apparently, I'm at the fence, right at the fence, and they dump a big pile of guts and like animal remains, whatever, in a pile, and then they release the lions, and the lions are sprinting at them full speed, Some of them grab some meat, whatever, from the pile, run, and then there's like 2 or 3 that try and like just cover the meat, and they fight each other until there's one left, and they get the whole pile, and that's how they decide
That's
who
the
the alpha is.
We should do that.
Yeah. What do we put in the middle?
Donuts.
Oh, that's what a beta would say.
Donuts. Yeah, true. For real.
is
That was
this the
most
alpha
beta
test
thing.
right now?
donuts,
Yeah,
not
let's put
steaks.
donuts.
Not steaks in the
Let's
middle.
put raw flesh in the middle.
There
Okay,
you
that's
go.
too far. That's disgusting.
That's
Where
the
are we going to
most-
get raw flesh, Parker?
The beta.
The beta. Cut him up.
Yeah. Which one? Is
You.
No.
Yeah, so she's been to Africa, and I was like, so that's way cooler than looking at
That's way cooler than the Tyler.
this
Zoo.
sleeping lion. But
She
loved it.
saw that?
yeah, she was there.
She was the one on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, she's got videos of it.
What?
Yeah,
Tell her to send them in right now.
Yeah.
Send them in.
can I
Hannah.
send one right now?
Oh, you
Okay.
can't.
I can't. My
Would
phone's
she
up
have
there.
them on her phone?
No, she would have them on.
Y'all hear about the
something
fighter jet?
else. No.
Listen to this
Which
about
one?
the fighter jet. There was a fighter jet right now that the U.S. is paying citizens to try and find.
Oh, that's
Listen
fun.
to this. They lost. So there's a fighter jet flying over North Carolina, I believe. Can you look it up? Lost fighter jet. It'll be the first thing. I can't believe neither of you heard of this.
Uh-uh.
No, not one bit.
Fighter jet's flown over the U.S. It's flying over the United States.
A U.S. fighter jet.
Yep, and a U.S. American citizen is flying it.
Okay.
He's flying it, and then all of a sudden he ejects, and the plane keeps going. They say it's like on autopilot. So the plane just took off, like it's still driving around somewhere. No one knows where it is. The pilot ejected for whatever reason that I don't know why. And the U.S. is like gonna pay whoever finds the jet money or something. Or
Dang.
like if you see it, call this
They
number.
can't track it. How do they not track
Yeah,
it?
how
down?
do they
That's what I'm
track
saying.
it?
I don't know. And now, as of like a few hours ago, I think they're
Looks
like
they found some debris.
not allowing any more aircraft to like fly at all.
In that area.
No, like United States, like military aircraft,
Huh.
like to take off. Can you look that up, Parker?
Until they find it.
Yeah.
This one just says debris found in the search for the F-35 fighter jet that went missing after pilot ejected during mishap. End quotes.
That's what they call everything. Remember, you ever seen Iron Man?
No.
They always call it a mishap or a training exercise.
Oh yeah.
F-35.
Yeah, it crashed, I guess.
Bad news. We can't find an $80 million stealth fighter jet. Good news. Our stealth technology is very good.
Yeah, after a mishap,
Douglas,
officials
you're
order
hilarious.
2-day stand down for all jets. Oh, so it's not all aircraft; it's just jets.
Also, if somebody finds it, they're not going to turn it in. They're going to want to keep that
They
thing.
can keep it for themselves.
The Marine
think-
Corps acting commandant Eric Smith on Monday issued a 2-day stand down to take place at some point this week for all aviation units, both inside and outside of the United States. The move was made in the wake of a mishap with an F-35 fighter jet in South Carolina on Sunday outside Joint Base Charleston, where it had taken off from, according to military authorities. The craft has not yet been located, though the military continues to search.
So you're
No Marine Corps units are allowed to fly until they have a 2-day discussion about safety measures and procedures.
This dude is been given the
Guys,
privilege to
seriously, do
fly
not.
an $80 million
And he
plane.
jumps out for no
And
reason.
he jumps.
I bet.
He got up there and he's like, you know what? I can't do this.
Yeah, you know what? This is a little bit intense.
This isn't for me. I'm out of here.
Doesn't land it. He just ejects.
Maybe he forgot how to fly and he got scared.
You don't just forget to fly.
Maybe he did.
How to fly.
How do you know, Gavin?
You're put in an $80 million plane. They test you.
They're saying, what if there was like hackers
Oh, and they hacked him.
and
into
now they
eject.
control the jets and that's why no one can take off. Everyone's controlling the jets. We don't have control.
Wow.
So
They're like, yeah, guys, we told everyone no one fly.
They can't.
Meanwhile,
I'm not saying like but like, what if there's like some kind of compromise where, like, I mean, I don't even know how it works.
I'm just
You better
waiting.
not claim that because then
But-
they're going to come after you.
That's true.
The government.
That's true.
I'm just waiting for one of these countries that we don't expect just to be all like evil
Yeah.
and powerful all of a sudden.
Yeah, you want
like,
to hear something
dang,
crazy?
Like Denmark.
like
just-
Canada.
Yeah.
This is a very conspiracy theory thing, but you want to hear it?
Gavin, are you sure you want to say this?
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, during the Cold War, okay, way before 9/11 happened,
Yeah.
because it was Al Qaeda and the Taliban that attacked us on 9/11.
Al Qaeda band.
Osama bin Laden was
Bad
in
guys.
charge. But
Love to get my hands on those guys.
how we had been fighting in Afghanistan and Iraq for so long against the Taliban and Al Qaeda,
Yeah.
and now we kind of thought we quieted them down,
Yeah.
or
Like
kind of
guys,
got rid of them.
shh, we're gonna leave.
After we
Guys, be good.
finally killed Osama bin Laden after 9/11 in like 2011 or
Yeah.
something was when we finally
Yeah.
killed him. The U.S. was supplying, Iraq or it was Afghanistan with weapons to get the Soviet Union out of
Yeah,
Afghanistan.
the Russians used to be all up in there.
Yeah, they were like during the Cold War, Russia was invading, and so the U.S. just gave a bunch of weapons to these civilians or their rebels in
The
Afghanistan.
Afghanistanis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
With
they
weapons.
eventually the Soviet Union left. They finally gave up and retreated back into Russia, and Afghanistan was then just their own. They had all their own,
They had it.
but they still had all the weapons that the U.S. had given them. So much money, so many guns, so much firepower. Then they end up attacking us, 2001
With our weapons.
with our own weapons and like their people, and like we've been fighting them back and forth when we were trying to find Osama bin Laden. Now we have what's Ukraine?
We had Ukraine. Oh,
Needs
frick.
help from the Soviet Union invading them, and they've been going back and forth and fighting for so long.
Yeah.
We've given them millions and millions
Yeah.
of dollars.
We promise we're still
weapons.
fighting. We need more
We don't
guns.
have troops on the ground. We didn't have
don't.
troops on the ground in Afghanistan to get the Soviet Union out necessarily.
Have we learned nothing?
But they're doing the same thing because we're like, oh, they're not a threat. We're giving Ukraine all these weapons. They're not a threat, just like we didn't think Afghanistan
Until we
was a
make
threat.
them a threat.
Until the Soviets then leave and Ukraine has all these weapons that we've just given them, thinking, oh, they'd never use them against us. They'd never attack us.
We are crapping in our bed right now, and then we're gonna have to
We're
lie
repeating
in it.
history.
Oh, I'm going to throw up. Dave once said, one eye on my ops, two eyes on my friends. Because at least with my ops, mans knows their intentions.
Dave.
So I think that we need to apply that philosophy.
Yeah. It's my favorite line.
Yeah. A little bit of UK slang, but
Yeah.
I think I get the message across.
Because
Yeah.
at least with your ops mans knows their intentions.
Yeah. You know their intentions. They're going to attack us.
What if, the war's not even real? The Soviet Union is just like,
Teaming
what
up
if
with
Russia
Ukraine.
is just like, and Ukraine are like, we're going to pretend like we're
We're gonna
attacking
pretend like
you?
we're fighting.
Yeah, just get a bunch of guns from the U.S.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna blow up all your schools. It's gonna be so funny. The U.S. is gonna think it's real, but we promise it's not real. And they're just doing that to him.
That's so terrible.
It's like that Gulliver's Travels. You ever watch Gulliver's
Yes,
Travels?
dude.
That's a good movie.
Except for he's
He
in
When
like
I-
China.
walks
know.
out to the boats and he's like, they want me to destroy you guys.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to have to do it. I'm just going to pretend like I'm. And then they shoot him a lot.
Yeah. And then he destroys them.
Yeah. I saw that headline the other day. It was like 1,000 Ukrainian schools have been blown up. Like, that's
When did the war start with Ukraine?
last time.
2020?
It was like 2020, I think.
It's like COVID.
End of 2020, maybe.
We've given them so much money. Also, remember that big accounting error that apparently the government forgot about? They gave like $600 million
I think it was like some billions of dollars.
too much to Ukraine.
Oh.
They're like, accounting error. We
How do you
accidentally gave them.
how do you accidentally send money to someone?
How do you accidentally
Cash App sometimes.
Yeah.
Add an
You-
extra zero.
try adding another extra 4 zeros or something?
Joe
Yeah.
Biden's ex got a hold of his phone and
Yeah.
sent everyone $1 million.
Mhm. Oops. That's just crazy, though. Since when did the U.S. become the parent of every country?
Yeah, since when are we everyone's daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't?
USA is so powerful. The only way that people can beat us is if we give them all their weapons. We're just getting bored, I think, is what it is. Like,
Yeah. Like somebody do
someone
something. Poke the lion.
Here's a
Poke
bunch
the
of
bear.
artillery and bombs.
Yeah, what
and
is going
nukes.
on? It's like they're our friends, but they're not us.
Is Ukraine our friends?
I don't think so.
They think that they
There are
They
no
think they are.
friends.
Not in war. They're the ops.
Do we have
So no-
allies?
I think like NATO people.
Yeah, the reason why we're helping Ukraine is because we're like, oh, they're our allies, but why would we need them as an ally? Like, what is Russia going to do with Ukraine's territory if they take over? Russia, obviously, if they're not that powerful, if they can't take over Ukraine, the
I should
smallest
probably
country
educate myself. You know what I mean?
ever. Yeah, on the war.
But also, I don't know if any of it's real.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
true.
there.
Educate yourself on something that they're just making up.
Well, I just don't know anything about it. People are like, "Oh, I can't believe this Russia and Ukraine war," and I'm like, seriously, it's so crazy.
Maybe it's like
I don't know, like who's the good guy. You know, there's probably not a good guy.
probably not.
Two bads.
Two
Well,
bads.
Yeah, I mean, isn't he like a war criminal or something?
Which one? All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I was rooting
How can you
for.
be a war criminal? It's like, why do
There's rules to war,
I
you know.
It's like, what if you just
That's
break
the whole
'em?
point of war is there's not rules.
If someone breaks the war rules, is it like what happens?
War. We go to war.
We're gonna war you even more than we just were.
But then the whole world is destroyed because somebody's gonna drop the bomb.
That's true. That's
And then
like the one
everybody's
rule where everyone's like, you know what? If we
hands
do this,
off.
then everybody dies. So we probably
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Someone.
I wonder what the guy in Oppenheimer, what Oppenheimer thinks of,
I
of
wonder what the
himself.
guy in Oppenheimer would have done.
I wonder what Oppenheimer
What's his
thinks
name?
of the bomb that he
Oh,
created.
you're talking about J. Robert?
Yeah. I don't know who created the bomb.
Him?
What does he think about it?
I don't know. He didn't like it at the end.
Yeah.
He was like, what have I done?
He has become death.
So in the end, does he get to see it destroy Japan?
Yeah.
No, he actually sees
Mhm.
like, and then he's like,
I mean,
"What
it
have I
was
done?"
like pretty quick after like he made it where they used it.
Yeah,
Yeah. and
they're
even
like,
in the
"Oh,
end-
this is gonna end the
It wasn't
war."
even in the end that he saw it. It was like
Pretty
midway
early.
through the movie. Yeah. The end is like the like intense part isn't that like he's like watching it destroy the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's that he's like,
He's at
oh,
a
I
peaceful
might have.
pond and it zooms
Yeah.
on his face and he's just like,
He was talking to Albert Einstein and he's like,
Einstein?
uh-huh.
yeah, Einstein's up in
He's
there.
like a big character in the movie.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, so one of the dilemmas in the movie was like they were worried that if a nuclear explosion goes off, that like
It would set a chain reaction that would literally burn the entire world.
so
Oh,
we're like
dang.
this like it,
'Cause
it
all
would
the
never
atoms and
stop
everything would just-
imploding.
Yeah.
To like this would implode and then it would make these explode and then it would make these explode and then it would just explode the whole Earth,
Mm-hmm.
like the whole atmosphere.
So there
So
was like
they
a
realized there
1%
was like a
chance that it could happen.
0.0001% chance of that happening, but it's like still a chance
Still a
that
chance.
could happen. So they had him and Einstein had a long conversation about that like midway through the movie, and then at the end of the movie he's like, "Remember when I came to you and we were worried that we were gonna like set a chain reaction that destroyed the whole world,
Set the
And-
world on fire.
Yeah, that would destroy the whole world." And
Mhm.
Einstein's like, "Yeah, I remember it. Whatever. Yeah, I remember it." And he's like, "What does he say?"
I don't remember what he said,
like-
but it's pretty much like, I think I just did
I
that.
think that that's what we did. I believe
that's
that's
what
what
we
we did. Yeah, and then
Dang.
it like shows this clip of like all these nuclear jets and like yeah, it's like the Marvel music.
It's like flashing
It's like
different
ba 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 ba.
stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Same thing though.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "It's Oppen time."
Ba 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 bum.
They
And then the screen-
transform.
and then the screen went
It
black.
becomes a Camaro when he drives away. Did they make another Transformers? Something
Yeah.
that like there's like a robotic gorilla in there. That looked kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, there was
gonna watch
there was robotic dinosaurs in the last one.
Whoa.
So before they could transform into cars, they used to transform into dinosaurs. They like scan the dinosaur and then become one, I guess.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of like Optimus Prime just became a semi truck.
Yeah.
My trailer carries my weapons. That's
Yeah.
what he was. Dude, that's
Man, Transformer toys are so cool.
dude. Transformers, the first one I was like, oh, this is so cool when it came out. I always liked what was the one that had all the guns?
Guns guy.
Nah,
Which one was it? A car or a jet?
it was a truck.
It's a truck. I don't know. Optimus Prime.
No,
Bumblebee.
no, I'll remember.
There was Jazz. It was like a Nissan.
no, it was a Porsche, and he got
It was a
ripped in
Porsche.
half.
He did get ripped in half.
He's on the tower. He's like, oh yeah, like doing all these flips.
What's
and
up, guys?
Just
And here comes
rips him in half.
Megatron and rips him in half.
Megatron's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. He's the
Shoot.
jet. Or he is it. Yeah, he's a jet. And then
Mhm.
there's another guy that's a
Don't
jet.
think.
Shoot. Look up what is the whatever. I'll think of
not
it.
You know what?
matter,
We'll figure it
Gavin.
out later.
Okay. Listen to this.
What?
When Hannah got this car, she's got a RAV4,
Toyota gang.
The lady before had a sticker on it, and I'd seen this sticker so many times. Like so many people have had it on their cars, and I was like, "What? What does this even mean?" Like G
Looks like gaff.
greater than less than mountain valley.
Carrot and then upside down carrot.
Yeah, and I was so confused. What does this sign mean? So
Yeah.
I just asked.
Yeah.
I said, I said, what is this sticker? I was like, are you gonna peel it off? And she's like,
It's a God sticker.
she's like, yeah, she's gonna peel it off. Hasn't done it yet. She's had it for so long.
I thought she put that on there.
No, it
I
was on there.
figured she bought it and was like instantly, I'm going to make this car into a car. Like, I'm going
Apparently-
to make this house into a home and decorate it.
No,
I'm gonna make this car into a home.
I'm going to make this vehicle into my car.
there you
Yeah,
go.
that's what it is.
But apparently, it's God is greater than my ups and downs.
Greater than
Oh,
the highs and the lows, I
gosh.
think.
I think it's ups and downs.
It's got to be
It's
highs and
highs and
lows.
lows, like mountains and valleys. Highs and lows.
Highs
Look
and
it
lows
up.
is
What does
the
that sticker
expression.
stand for?
Highs and lows is the whole expression. Like, dude, the highs and the lows
Yeah, it autofilled it. Yeah.
from conception to death.
God is the greatest
Doesn't it
from
look like
conception
gaff?
to
It
death.
looks like it says gaff.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was
It
like
does.
I thought it was like a tribute to Gavin.
Yeah,
or
me
something.
too. But I
That's
was
so
like,
nice.
oh,
It's Gavin has a new logo. That's crazy.
You should. Oh, dude, that would be such a sick logo if you ever just needed a logo for your name. Just get rid of the greater than sign.
Gav. We should all get logos.
you guys,
Yeah.
yeah. So everybody knows whose car is who.
Yeah. Oh, put them on our cars.
Yeah,
like a
dude.
Decal
That would be so
sponsored
sick.
by Christian.
Yes, dude.
It's like sick.
Well, it's true because you sponsor your vehicle. You pay for the gas. the
That's
oil
true.
change and
I am
stuff.
sponsoring this thing. I make it go.
You can do whatever you want.
Something
You know what's
about-
crazy
kind of a
is you
fun
can
idea.
pretty much do whatever you want to your vehicles.
You can pretty much do whatever you want at any time.
Yeah, exactly. Free will.
Ever heard of it?
Like I could take this pen and stick it in Christian's leg.
You should try it.
I could do it. There would be repercussions, but I could do it.
I know. Don't try it. Seriously.
Let's get into our three wise men
Okay.
Yeah.
questions.
Oh, also hold on 1 second.
Oh.
We talked. Hannah asked this question when we watched Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
Roman Empire.
Are we
Just
gonna
real
do
quick.
this every Thursday? Yes, we are, Hannah.
Yeah, we are. But also the Roman Empire thing of like, how often do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
about it? How often do you think about it?
I think. Didn't we decide that it was like once a month?
Well, some of you, I
Oh,
was
I
like
don't think
maybe.
so, dude. I think it's more than.
I think it was like once a month for
Once
me.
a month sounds like plenty, but 12 times a year does not sound
Doesn't sound
like,
like a lot.
plenty.
I think about the Coliseum a lot, and I have mentioned quite a few times that I really want to go to the Coliseum. That's what I think about all the time, and so I would say I think about the Roman Empire.
Like the empire as a whole, because it was big.
Lots of different aspects of it. Gladiators,
The culture.
How much
the
territory
culture,
So
they
much
had.
of
the
our-
roads,
What's
so
the
much
first
of
thing you
our
think of when you
culture.
think of the Roman Empire?
the Coliseum.
Like chariots.
I think of
Trojans.
the 300.
I just picture like soldiers and then like the map. I can see it expanding.
Yeah. Whoa, that's hard.
Yeah.
Like a map that's on fire and
Yeah.
it's like starting to spread.
People that
Yeah.
took over the world and started empires. How did they start it? They just went and battled and took land to
Like,
ground.
you know what?
Yeah, conquest.
I think we should just do
You
that.
just had to be great. Like Alexander.
you can't conquest.
They
You
literally
can't
call him the
conquer as
great.
easily now because everything is so.
It's all
Oh, these people are
technologically
trying to
advanced.
conquest. Let's drop bombs on
Like
them.
we
then
don't have
it's over.
jets anymore. Like we don't have jets unless we find that one that the U.S. lost.
Yeah.
So how much
That guy
land do you
ruined
think
it
we
for
could
everybody.
conquer? Because people used to pay for things in other countries. Like, oh, I paid for this land, but then other countries would come in and just take it. Why don't we just do that anymore?
I'd like to think that America has the ability to take over the entire world.
No, they do.
I'd like to think that.
Do you like to think that?
I love it.
Well, listen to this. Listen to
Keeps
this.
me sleeping good at night.
What other country has
Keeps me awake
like
at night. I'm
a
so excited.
I can't wait. It's like, oh, are they gonna do it tomorrow?
Just kicking his feet.
It's like every day is Christmas.
Parker's just
I
sitting
have
on
no
the edge
idea.
of his seat? Oh, what did we take over today?
No, it just seems like relaxing that
Yeah.
I live in the country that could
That is so powerful.
be so powerful.
What's it called when the U.S. has like a territory in another country where you can go to?
A territory.
No, like if it's a
Province.
no
A colony.
Parker. That's
I don't
so
know.
wrong.
Why is it so wrong?
Why is that wrong?
Where's
bro? Like Puerto Rico?
Like
no,
that's a US
not
territory.
a territory, but like in the UK, the US has
An embassy?
An
Base.
embassy.
An embassy.
Dang embassy. Okay.
Yes.
What other country has embassies in other
Others.
countries?
Would you
Others do.
allow like a Chinese embassy in
In the
United
US?
States?
Would
Does-
I
are
mean,
there
they
any-
need somewhere to go.
Are there embassies in the US
I think so.
for other
I think
countries?
the point
Why
of
not?
the U.S. is like it's for everybody, so you don't need like an embassy because the whole country's your embassy.
Yeah, because listen to this. If the U.S. did want to take over, who says that the embassy isn't just already soldiers like in those countries that are just taking over slowly?
Yeah.
And then eventually the U.S., we own everything. It's just not very lucrative.
Each foreign country only has one embassy and one ambassador in the United States. It's got to be it's in Washington D.C.
Here's the problem with conquest in the modern day.
Just let
People
them
have
do their
jet,
thing.
or the U.S.
In
the dad will
This
just,
is-
the parent will just come in and say, "Oh, and you're not conquesting
well, this
today."
is back in the day.
And they'll
Yeah,
they'll
you
start
were-
arming the citizens and be like, "Get out! You're trying to have a conquest. Here, we'll
You-
give the other side more weapons."
Listen,
The U.S. is the
Yeah.
parent of conquest.
this is what I'm saying.
Whoa. What the freak was that?
You
does
have
that
the
mean?
problem with
Dude,
modern
Russia-
day conquest.
in the Soviet
Listen,
Union.
Gavin,
The
this is what I'm-
United
no,
States
listen. The
is the
Soviet
parent of
Union wants to
conquest.
conquest Ukraine,
Daddy conquest.
and then the
Please
U.S.
have some guns. That's what Ukraine said.
gives Ukraine weapons.
Father
and then they-
conquest. We are begging.
No, here's what I'm trying to say, bro. Back in the day when you were trying to
Conquistador.
conquer.
when you're trying to conquer
There you go.
conquest, when you're when you're trying to conquer back in the day,
Yeah.
you could start as like a village, and it's like this village takes over the next village, and now we have
Two villages.
two
Like Clash of
villages
Clans.
versus. So then you start taking over the area around you. Then it's like, well, we have a real army. We could take over this big city. Then you go and take over this big city, and it's like we could go to the next one. Or you can like build up your army over generations, like more and more kids. You know, at this point, if someone tried to to start conquering, they would just like
No.
someone
couldn't.
would see them and just bomb them. You just bomb them instantly, and then
Yeah.
all your people would be.
Then the whole movement's gone.
The whole movement is done.
That's why it
Like, let's
takes
go
so much
conquer-
longer to conquer because people
Let's
have
go
to
conquer
infiltrate,
Tyler.
infiltrate
like-
over generations.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about our friend Tyler.
No, yeah,
The
I
city
can see how
Tyler.
that could sound. That's just a neighboring city.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Well, now it's like if your movement's big enough, like that's what like bombs don't
If you move your
kill
body
everybody.
enough.
Like terrorists, we could bomb a bunch of the terrorists, but there's still going to be a couple of terrorists left that are going to.
You're probably going to create some more terrorists too
Can
while you're doing
terrorists
it.
multiply though?
Well, but it's the idea that
That's
stays
true,
alive.
actually.
You kill the people, but the idea stays alive.
Yeah, that's true.
I learned that.
You
in
just need a
history
lot
class.
bigger armies to conquer nowadays.
Yeah. Also, it's just like why let them do their thing if they're not like hurting us. Just do it.
They're just chilling,
They're hurting somebody though,
but they have oil.
but
They
is
do.
it our job?
Yeah, it's so good and we want it.
Is it our job to
To police, to be daddy conquer,
Yeah.
to be daddy conquest.
Yeah,
To be the father of conquest is that really
basically.
What
Is it-
what did you say?
America is the parents of
Yeah,
of
conquest.
We're the parent of conquest.
Wow, that's something.
You can't conquer something unless the U.S. says that's okay,
That's true.
because they could stop you.
Yeah.
We could stop you. We are the U.S. Actually, don't come after us.
Eagle sounds.
yeah
You know what we never got is a soundboard.
yeah for real.
That could be fun.
Okay, Parker, we can talk about this after.
Seriously.
What? It would be so easy.
I'm so busy. I don't have time.
Yeah.
Let's get a soundboard. Let's spend $300.
No, I'm saying this. Use the iPad. Plug something from there into there, then use it on here.
Oh my gosh! Remember when we said we were gonna get headphones?
I have had them for so long.
Parker, shut up.
Yeah,
about
Parker has his own
headphones.
pair of headphones.
How often do you use them now?
Like, every time I edit. And
Three
then
wise
other,
men,
Other
let's run
times
it.
when I feel like using them.
Whatever.
When I want a really good listening experience.
Can we pull up Three Wise Men?
Yeah, I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen our expertise on foreign affairs. Of
Yeah.
course, this will translate to the world.
Yeah.
We know everything. Not only do we know about conquest in Ukraine,
If every
but
world
also
leader
about relationships.
would listen to this,
The world would be.
Yeah.
then we're fine.
Then we can
You'll be
conquer
saved.
everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a fast charger.
Now we got. Yeah,
It's at
I know.
97%.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know why it's so fast.
That's
It's like
incredible.
20 volts or something.
Let me pull it up. I'll pull it up. on my
Welcome to Three Wise Men.
Thank you for all your submissions, everybody. I cannot wait to get into this.
Thank you for being so submissive.
Least
They were.
Father Conquest over here. Least favorite smell and favorite smell.
Ooh.
Okay, least favorite smell. This
We
might
could
be a
get
bit
really
graphic.
gross. We could get really graphic.
I'm just gonna say. Oh, you might want to bleep this part out.
Okay.
Dead rotten pig.
Oh, is that really bad?
Oh yeah, dude. It is the most wicked smell I've ever smelled. I've smelled some bad
Describe
things.
it.
It's pretty much any dead animal
Yeah, that's true.
just smells horrible.
Have you ever held a snake before?
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes when I
Oh,
hold
smell
they're
it.
snakes
stinky.
and I smell my hands, it's like, oh gosh.
I
Stinky
grabbed the
snake.
snake. Don't like it.
Let's see what else.
That's probably the worst.
Any kind of smell. Like, you ever walk into your house and it just smells like food?
Have you ever walked in your house?
I'm
and
saying
it
this is a
smells
good
not
smell.
Oh,
Like, if you walk into your house,
yeah.
the smell of food after like being outside all
And
day or
being
like
hungry.
working hard all day or something, you walk into the house, it smells like food, like good food. That's the best smell, dude.
Well, the other day, I think was it Friday? No, I don't
Thursday.
know. That one day we were outside painting those shutters. Was that Monday? Maybe.
Yeah.
It just smelled like fall. It was so nice.
Yeah.
It smelled like it was about to rain. What, I
Oh,
don't know, like,
dude.
what is that?
Okay, let's do a draft.
It's just so crispy.
We each get one.
Okay.
We each get one pick. We have to choose.
Ooh.
Top smells. We can't do any of the ones that have already been said because I would 100% choose
Okay.
The rain.
like rain.
Yeah.
Ah, that's definitely the best one.
It's
though.
it's so good. It just makes you feel good too.
I know. Brings back memories.
I know.
Okay, we have this blanket, this white one that's like woven, kind of thin, but every time you put it on, super cold at first, which is really nice. I would always like put that on when we watch Sunday football.
Mm-hmm.
Mom would be like making grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Bro,
Be
oh
sitting
my
on the
gosh.
couch, and we had these 3 skylights in our living room, and so just enough sun would be coming through where it was like a little bit warm on you, but it was a little overcast. And then you got
It's very
the
specific.
trees like
It's like kind of
waving
sprinkling
because
a
it's
little
so
bit.
breezy outside, and you just watching football, laying on the couch covered in this blanket.
And then you
The
realize
blanket,
you have
like-
13 assignments due at midnight. And your day is ruined.
Yes, dude. And you're like,
like
crap,
2
I
minutes
gotta
of
do
bliss,
school.
though.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna watch
But
football
it
all
was so
day,
worth
Yeah.
it.
and then stay up till 3 a.m.
What am I doing?
What do I do?
Gosh.
I used to wake up with like these panic attacks in the middle of the night when I was in 6th
my
grade.
gosh.
Panic attack in the middle of the night.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Dude,
Because I was like, oh, I didn't get all my schoolwork done, or I didn't, and so I'd have to flip open my binder and flip through my planner to like
he
homework
would
for the weekend.
get out of his bed and do a flip.
Yeah,
go check his
I'd do a
binder.
backflip and be like spinning around on the floor, like trying to find my planner. I'd flip it open and to figure out like what homework I had to do for the weekend. Because like, why wouldn't I open it Friday or Saturday? Wait till Sunday night.
Did you ever have?
I never did it.
Yeah.
I never had homework to
Bro, I don't know why I've ever questioned this, but fall is the best. It's the
Yes.
best time.
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Don't ever let me change
Girls
my mind
love it.
again.
Guys love it for different reasons, but
do. Parker
both
loves
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean football.
Dude,
I
this-
think
fall
was
winter is
tainted
just-
when we were young
Oh.
because of school.
Yes.
You
They
know?
tried
Yes,
to
dude.
poison
Had
our minds.
Put a bad taste in your mouth.
Okay, listen to this. Great smell. Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Okay. When just going out in the wintertime, picking up a tree, putting it in your house, dude, the smell of them, timeless.
Smells so
Timeless.
good.
Just brings back memories, makes you feel good, makes it feel seasonal. The smell of Christmas trees. That's my pick.
Okay.
You ever get like a nice candle and it's just filling up the whole room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never get them for myself because I'm a man and I just don't do that.
Right. Yeah, dude. My boss, he has this candle in his office. It's like a campfire candle, to where like sometimes if it's in there, like you walk into his office and it just smells like the wilderness with like a campfire going.
Oh,
It's crazy how much it smells like a campfire too. It's wild.
really?
But yeah, it smells so good.
Gosh, that's awesome.
Not like don't imagine the bad smoky part either. It's just
I
like the
know.
good campfire smell.
Yeah.
You ever get campfire on your sweatshirt?
It's
and
like
then it
teak
smells
wood,
bad?
not teak wood.
Yeah.
It's something.
Sandalwood?
I don't know.
Tiki wood?
Maybe it is sandalwood.
That's what like most men smell like. Or like male scents for cologne is like sandalwood.
Nah, but it doesn't smell like cologne. Like it doesn't smell really clean.
Oh.
or like fresh. It's like I don't know.
Woodsy.
It's like kind of rugged.
Rugged, yeah.
Such
Did you ever
good
get like a
smells.
candle that smells like cookies or something?
Yeah, dude. Salted caramel.
Oh my word.
Yeah, those are good. The smell of a campfire is nice. A real campfire though.
Everybody's on this kick nowadays of like, oh, these things are so bad for me. Okay, well, people have been living it
Everything's
with-
bad
for
for you.
so long.
What?
Like candles, like just people thinking things are bad for you.
How
Like
are
lighting
candles bad for
candles.
you?
Well,
It's just smoke.
it's the inhale.
How can it be bad?
How can smoke be bad
chemicals,
for you? What's
the
the worst that can
fumes.
happen?
the fumes? You know.
I
I
need your
know.
guys' immense wisdom. Thank you for the
Okay.
respect.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
To predict the Super Bowl.
I could get on talking about this for hours.
All right, here's what I'm thinking.
It's only been a week too. I don't got any.
It's impossible to tell. All the
solid-
teams that I think are going to be so great sucked. and all the
49ers
teams
going to
that I
be
thought were-
great.
Yeah, but
Cowboys are going to be great.
when they played the Rams, it was like
No, the Cowboys always look
No.
like that in the beginning, and then
It'd
somebody.
be hilarious if they fell off again.
Oh, they
I'm
will.
not gonna lie, this is the best I've ever seen the Cowboys start.
Yeah,
Their
honestly.
defense is great. They do
I
have
wish
probably the
Aaron
greatest
Rodgers
defense.
was healthy, dude.
I know.
I want to say Lions so bad also,
Yeah,
but they lost.
They just lost to the
somehow.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. They did not lose to Seahawks.
Mhm.
Seahawks,
Yeah, they did.
Seahawks lost.
Seahawks won overtime.
They beat.
Yeah,
the
yeah. Sorry,
Lions.
Broncos. I was saying Russell Wilson.
Chargers lost.
Broncos lost. Chargers.
God,
How are the Chargers
are
0-2?
So sad.
What the? It's so dumb.
Don't cry, Parker.
I don't think the Chargers can make the Super Bowl. I'm being honest.
No, they can't now.
Their coach is so bad. He's too
That's
bad
true.
to. He's holding them back.
I know. Remember last year when they lost?
I thought
The
they were going
first
to
round of
fire
the
him
playoffs?
last year.
They fired their
when they
offensive
lost in the
coordinator.
first round of the playoffs, they were up by like 30 points at halftime. And then they lost. We're like, surely their head coach is not going to survive 2
And he
weeks.
did.
Mhm.
And they fired like the whole coaching staff except for him.
Do you remember when we were watching it at church on Aaron Cost's phone,
Yep.
and it was the Raiders
Yep.
and the Chargers? They
Yeah.
had to tie for them to both make the playoffs. It was coming down perfectly. They were gonna just like run the clock out. The Raiders were, but Brandon Staley called a timeout and
What a
stopped the
dingus.
clock, and so
What
they
a
kicked a
dingus.
field goal, and the Raiders won,
I
and they
forgot
made the
about that
playoffs,
until
and
you
the
just said
Chargers
that.
got
That made me so mad.
out.
That's
Hey,
so frustrating.
Shout
dude.
out Aaron Cost. Your Raiders suck this year, so eat it.
They sucked last year too. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Hilarious.
They were really bad last year.
Oh, I know. But they got so far.
What teams do you love to see do the worst?
Cowboys.
The Raiders, Cowboys.
Yep. Patriots.
I don't
Ye-
mind the Patriots.
I hate the Patriots.
Now that Tom Brady's gone, it's like
it's
I
like
kind
I
of feel
don't
bad
even know
for
what to
him.
hate about him. Yeah.
No, we'll see. There's just nothing great about them. I haven't even watched any of their games yet this year.
I don't
haven't
really
watched-
like the Chiefs. I always pray on the Chiefs' downfall.
I don't really mind him.
Yeah. Eagles, I don't really like.
I don't like the Cardinals. They're just
I don't really mind the Cardinals.
dirty and gross.
I'm not a big fan of the Falcons.
Raiders, I don't like, obviously.
I don't like Raiders. I don't like Cowboys. Cowboys are my least favorite.
Next
they have a
que-
great
yeah.
defense, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Cowboys before moving to Texas. Now that I'm in Cowboys territory, I hate them even more.
So long
Yeah.
story short, we don't know who's going to the Super
They're
Bowl.
always
No.
the most delusional fans. It's so funny.
Yeah, it is hilarious.
Although they're kind of backing it up so far.
So far, yeah. Until someone gets hurt. I don't even know.
Next question. LDR tips.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the
That's
Rings.
exactly what
That's
I
what I
thought.
thought. Are you serious?
Yes.
Or-
Look,
or I
Lord
thought,
of the Rings or like Latter Day.
That dude,
Rants.
same, no joke. I literally did that same thing, bro.
Look, that's
Look, that's real. Look, that's Rihanna.
Listen, then record.
Listen, then record.
I didn't look it up because I wanted to like see if I could think of it on my own.
Okay, what do you think?
look
it is?
at the rain.
No, I really thought listen, then record.
Listen, then record.
No,
'Cause
you
it's-
did not
it's-
think that. Obviously, that's not
Obviously,
the
it's not it, you dingus.
I really thought Lord of the Rings, though.
I did too. That's the first thing that came to my mind. And then I saw Latter Day Rains. I literally thought that.
Latter
was
Day
so funny.
Rains.
I was like, you want us Mormon tips?
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not them, so maybe don't be.
I didn't look it up. What does LDR stand for?
Grace looked it up, and she ruined it for us.
Longest. No.
Laid and run. I don't know.
I want to hear you keep guessing. Because Christian and I both know.
You
Because
do?
Grace looked it up and told us.
Oh. I have no idea. Listen, din, run.
It's not listen den anything. Why would it be
It's
den?
like it's regular words. It's
It's
not
not like a slang word.
Lick. Lick and die.
lick the rock. Lick the rock, guys. How do I lick the rock?
Fancy feast.
Bring me a piece of that applesauce.
I don't know.
One more. Real words.
One more real words. And then you can look.
Oh, yeah. Like the Rams.
Real words, Gavin.
Real words.
Come on. Duh is not a word.
He's looking over here. I can tell. And
No,
he's gonna
I'm
act
not,
like
I
he just
promise.
guessed it.
Is it? What's the second letter of the L? Word.
Oh.
Love.
Uh-huh.
Deals.
Yes.
Those deals. He's looking over here.
Real time. No, I don't know. I don't know. I know it's not love
Real
deals.
time, dude.
Love deals.
Love deals real time.
That's actually bars. I didn't even think about it like that.
Long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Who says LDR though?
I never heard that
Unless
before.
you're in an
I've never heard
LDR.
that before.
That's what they're asking for. Is
Long
Yeah.
distance relationship tips. Ooh.
tips about the long distance relationship.
The long D.
Yeah.
The long distance.
How many exclamation points? Is that 2?
2.
Parker, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know enough to help.
I don't have a long distance relationship. Other
You do have
than
a
with
short
like
distance
friends, friends and
Yeah.
stuff. So let's say maybe this isn't a dating relationship.
Look.
Maybe this isn't boyfriend or girlfriend.
Is it going to be easy?
No.
No.
But
If you put in time and effort,
is it possible?
no.
Probably not.
Should you move forward with this? Probably shouldn't.
But does love
But.
conquer all?
Not
Not really.
really.
Not really in this scenario.
Not really conquering like the U.S. does.
Yeah. But does love know boundaries?
Not really.
Love knows in this situation.
Love
I wonder
knows
how far they
boundaries.
are. If they're like states apart. Here's the
50
thing. I've heard people
miles.
say long distance relationship. They're like 45 minutes away.
You know what's
That's
funny?
insane.
I've heard people say long distance relationship. They're like countries
Countries.
away.
Or people that are like at different high schools or different middle schools. They're like,
Different
I
elementary
remember
schools.
I had a friend in middle school who was like, yeah, long distance relationship.
Long
I was like,
distance
where?
sucks.
Goes to a different middle school. I was
she
like,
goes to Hamlin.
what, bro? That's like 15
Get on
minutes
the
across
get on the
town.
city bus. Or
Yeah,
something.
literally. How'd you even meet this person?
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? How do you meet
The basketball
someone
game
on
last week.
Snapchat? Yeah.
Make it not long distance
There you go. Move.
as much as you can.
Oh,
Do
you love
not
them so
make it
much?
not long.
Move across the country for them.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I don't know.
just
Don't
make
listen
some
to anything
time.
I'm saying for real. I don't really. I mean, what's nice about these days is you have FaceTime and you can kind of build like a relationship as far as like
Oh, I guess it's
With-
it'll really build trust
build trust.
because they could be saying things that aren't even true, but then when you meet them face to face or get together face to face, you see the real life,
That's
the
true.
fruit of their lives.
It also makes a big difference if it's like we used to be. Like a lot
Friends.
of times you'll see like especially this time of year where there's like
Somebody
couples
wants
that
to date
dated
for the
in
holiday.
dated in high school
Yeah.
and now they're moving to college, and it's like so the relationship started close proximity and then it's like moving long distance.
Mm-hmm.
But that's different than like if you met online
Yeah.
and are like trying to date long distance
That's
without ever
kinda-
seeing each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd. Yeah, it'd be tough to date someone just like, oh, I see their profile, so amazing, then date them. I don't think I
Oh,
would have
so
ever
amazing.
done that.
I don't know. I know it's possible. I know people that have been in successful and are in successful long distance relationships.
Yeah.
I just I
don't
wouldn't
know.
I just haven't been in any. Parker, do you have any input?
Just I I don't know. I don't really know enough to
Yeah.
help anyone else. Just figure out what works for you, right?
Yeah, and then do it.
Just talk. Just talk about it.
Communication is huge in any relationship.
'Cause that's all
But
you
it seems
have.
like especially in a long distance relationship,
'Cause that's all you
communication
have.
is
Right.
massive.
Think about this. The love languages.
Yep.
all-
Physical
like,
touch.
what do you have?
You don't have
You
physical
don't have
touch.
that. You don't. Can't have a
You
gift.
can send
Don't really.
gifts.
You could
You
send.
can send gifts. That's true.
That's
That's
That's actually a good
huge.
idea. Send them a gift or something.
Yeah.
DoorDash. That could be huge because that doesn't take any time. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. And it's like you put in their address and then you send food to their door and it gets there in 10 minutes.
You're a genius.
I
And
just
then
put
you're
y'all
like-
on for real. It's a free game.
What?
Then
You just said you're hungry. I'm hungry. I'm
But
gonna
like
order
acts
DoorDash
of service,
for them.
acts of service is impossible.
no, it's is it? I don't
You
think you have to-
personally?
Huh?
Like-
Distantly.
Yeah, you could buy them a plane ticket.
That's not an.
That's true. That's an
That's a
act
gift.
of
That's
service.
a gift.
Also
Ah,
a
shoot.
gift.
Service.
Yeah. Acts of service
Acts
is
of
not
service is
possible.
like I'm gonna take out the trash.
yeah.
Yeah, you
for you.
fly there, you take out the trash, and then you fly home.
Yeah. I'll write that down. Physical touch.
Physical
Literally
touch.
impossible.
So
You
ruled
could take
Quality time.
Oh, listen, you could take a paper. You could write them a letter, and then put your hand in paint or in ink. Put it on the paper, so your handprint's on there. Fold it up, mail it off, and then they can touch the handprint
Gavin.
and know that your hand was touching that.
I love your brain.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so smart.
What's the other level?
Quality time.
Quality time.
Quality
That one
time.
you can
FaceTime.
do.
You can do that.
Kind of
Yeah.
possible, yeah.
Phone calls, FaceTime. You know, they got AirPods these days. You don't need no wires. Your phone could be charging. You could be on the
Yeah.
phone for days.
Ain't need no wires. I'm on the phone right now.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
Yeah. Just good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I mean, you can if you.
I know people that have had very successful long distance relationships. It's possible. You just, I don't know. I'm not qualified enough to give any real advice.
If you care enough, you'll make time and you'll make it work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't force
Easy.
it.
But seriously, don't force it.
Seriously.
It might not be the right person.
It might.
Yeah. If it's not going anywhere, then don't just be like.
Yeah. If they're not going to
let's
travel
just keep
for
going
you,
and do this.
if they're not going anywhere.
What
Yeah.
color is silver? Would you say it's closer to a blue or a white or neither? Like this is, I don't understand this question. Devin, listen to what I'm
that's a
saying,
stupid
Devin.
question.
What color is green? Is it closer to purple or blue? It's like it's not closer to either of those. That's not the color that it is.
But I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
its own color.
I was pondering this today.
blue.
I was pondering
it's not
Devin's
blue.
life
How
decisions.
would silver be close to blue?
I don't. I think I was gonna say impossible because
Yeah.
it's not anywhere near blue.
Silver.
I feel
Definitely
like it's
closer
more
to
gray.
white.
What do you say?
Silver's kind of like gray.
Yeah, it's absolutely
It's like a
gray.
shiny gray.
Yeah, silver is reflective of any color that is against it.
Yes.
Gray
Yeah.
is just gray.
I was thinking of the science of colors today.
Yeah.
Because of this question.
very
Devin
complex.
You really
if
got
you
me
think about
thinking.
it.
Devin, you really make us think about how much
Seriously.
we don't want to talk to you anymore because of the questions you ask. I'm just kidding. Love you, Dev. Don't cut the mullet, please.
Bro.
Do not let the haters. Do not let them.
Do not let them. Do not let them destroy you.
Gavin's the haters.
All right, this is a big one. I need to pay a fat tuition to go to New Zealand,
Yeah.
NZ, New Zealand for school. How to make 25,000 fast?
Bro, if I have $25,000 right
I'm
now,
not spending it on.
Not
I'm
going
not
to
going
New
to New
Zealand.
Zealand school.
But I guess if you're already paying that much for school, don't they have like loans for that? Just take out a loan.
Don't.
Student
Do not-
loans.
Let me be
It's
Don't
not
they
honest.
let
real
you
money.
borrow money?
Here,
It's
listen.
not
listen.
real. You
Listen,
don't have
that's
to
how
pay it
people.
back.
But that's how people pay for regular school, like college tuition. You get a student loan, right?
Go to work and then save up money for school. If you worked,
But she wants to do it fast. The lottery.
Yeah.
okay.
Ever heard of slot
um,
machines?
Wait, listen to this. Listen to this. What is the place that you know has the most money? Where can you get your hands on the most money quickly?
Fort Knox. So much gold. Bro,
Okay.
I had a crazy
Probably
dream
not
that I had
realistic.
so
It's
much
probably going to
money.
be more expensive to get to Fort Knox. What?
What do you think it's going
That's
to cost
it.
more to get there than it
I had
will?
so much money in my dream. I don't know how I got it.
And to get the equipment to get in there. Just go to your local bank. Say, hey, how much do you guys keep on hand?
But wear ski mask when you go.
No. Not when you go the first time. You just
Oh.
you go to different banks, see how much money they have. And then you go get a ski mask.
Are you
And
saying to rob it?
yeah.
No.
And again.
You
Seriously,
forcefully
bro.
withdraw.
Also, what $25,000 in New Zealand? Are you going to be the queen?
Yeah.
Is it? Where is New Zealand? Where is that at? Oh,
It's
that's like by Australia. Oh,
It's
that'll
like
be
secondary
fun.
Australia.
That's pretty cool. How long
Alicia's
is it?
sister lives there.
That's cool.
What?
What? New Zealand for
pretty
school.
sure.
25,000.
Gambling.
If you just
Oh,
decided you're going to go to New Zealand and you don't have $25,000 and it costs $25,000.
Work for a year, and you can make more than $25,000 if you live in the U.S.
Yeah, work for a year and don't spend anything for the
Yeah.
whole year.
That's not true.
Yeah, no, I know.
Be a teacher for 5 years.
Yeah.
Then you can go.
Playing
you
the
really-
WNBA
Do not go into debt for
for
school.
20 years.
It's not unless you got a degree that's
Gavin,
really
that is-
promising.
You have, I mean,
You have to.
Not if you're not if you're going for a
Look,
ridiculous
What if you have
degree.
no money at all?
Mr.
I'm
Ramsey.
And
for
it's
real.
like I can.
No.
Okay.
Dave Ramsey.
You know how
listen
much
up.
your interest you're going to be paying?
What if
Yeah.
it's like I really want to be a brain surgeon so bad?
Yeah, well, I'm saying,
I'm
like,
going to go
if
into a
it's
little bit of
that-
debt for now.
Also,
If
then
you're
you
going to
better
work-
you better be really committed to be a brain surgeon because you're not quitting once
You
you
are
start.
not quitting.
What are you going to rack up $100,000 in debt and then say, "Oh, I don't want to finish"?
Daddy Conquest is
this
talking
is
right
like
now.
every Dave Ramsey podcast. Yeah,
If you're gonna go for it-
$40,000 in credit card debt. Wow. And then they say like, I
Yeah.
make 600 million every 6 months.
It's like, well,
It's like, wow, good for you. How'd you do that?
yeah. How did they?
If you're getting a business degree, maybe I
If
don't
you're
think.
getting like
not
a
if you're getting a
communications
business
degree, do
degree.
not communicate.
If you're getting a business degree, you
$40,000
can
away.
get that within half the amount of time it'll take to go to a university or wherever this is, and it'll be half the price. Don't go to
fun
a
experience.
private university. Don't go somewhere where you're gonna have to pay a bunch just for living because it'll be an experience, but.
Gavin
But
hates fun.
It's
Dude,
a fun
I was gonna go to
experience.
France for school and get my school done in half the
Yeah.
time that it took to here.
He's like, I decided
But it
not
got
to because the
canceled.
finances.
Because it got canceled because of COVID.
Yeah.
But it was half the price
How
that
much
it
was
was
it?
going to be here. It was only $10,000
Gosh, that would've
for
s-
school, and then housing was 15, or not
Imagine.
15, 5. So it was like going to be maybe 15,000 total.
Yeah.
Imagine
And
this
that
dude goes to
costs
France
flights.
for a year.
I know.
And I would have had my degree done in 3 years instead of 4.
That would have been that's a pretty good deal.
But you know what I did? I just did it online, and I worked full time, and then it was just boom.
good.
Also, get scholarships.
Get them.
Okay,
Apply. There's so many
For real,
random
though?
scholarships.
that's the fastest way to get $25,000 is to look for scholarships. There's so many scholarships out there that people just don't even try for because they're just like, oh, whatever. There was a $10,000 scholarship in Oregon for like if you wrote to loggers and like why is logging important. And you had to write this like 10-page paper,
Just encourage the loggers.
and then you had to interview
Great
somebody
job, you
about
guys.
it. But if you had done that, like not very many people enter, and there's like a $10,000
10 pages
scholarship.
for $10,000. That's
Yeah.
$1,000 a page.
Yeah.
That's so good. I would do that.
I would do it.
But for real, scholarships is the fastest. way to
How'd you
get.
know about the loggers? Who'd logged? Who wrote the loggers?
Mom told me about it when I was going to
Did you
school.
do it?
No.
Gavin.
Next question. A little something for y'all. Next question. How do you
I was dumb.
how do you become wise? This is what Madeline says. How do you become wise?
People ask you questions and you find answers.
Hang out-
I
hang
don't
out
think
around
it's
the
a- I don't
wise.
think it's a skill you can acquire.
Surround
I
yourself
think some
with the
people are
wise.
born with it.
And then others, it's
Gifts.
Maybelline.
It's gifted.
isn't that like an advertisement? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Bro, that's like a hair thing.
I
or
know,
something.
but maybe that's
I
like
don't think she's born with
I think
it.
it
or maybe
applies.
It's Maybelline.
to wisdom.
Yeah,
Just hang around the wise and then become more wise.
Yeah, for
exactly. It actually says that in the Bible.
I know.
Why do we bury dead bodies?
Because we don't want them anymore.
stink.
Yeah, go away.
Where else are we going to put
They
them?
smell so bad. What are we gonna start making a pile? That's just not.
That's not
That's not
smart.
tasteful.
That is not wise, guys.
Okay, bury them
This
underground.
guy does not hang around wise people.
How much do you think the elevation of the entire world has increased from bodies buried underground?
Oh my gosh.
Very good point. That's a wonderful point.
Well, every time you bury
Probably not much.
something,
It's not like it really adds-
It decomposes.
How much
and the
of
body goes
dirt-
underground.
How much dirt in this world is dead bodies?
I don't think that's how it works. I really don't.
What is it? What is it? Oil?
It's minerals, other minerals. It's not just dirt. You don't become dirt. You
I
go
don't
into
really know
dirt.
actually how it works. Here's what I do know.
Sediment.
I think that funerals are a scam, bro.
I think we got to stop
Funeral
making
homes.
such nice
A
coffins.
$4,000 casket.
No, that's on the like cheap end.
That's on the low end.
People are spending like 5 figures on funerals. Like once you die, you got to have like $10,000, $20,000
Five.
just for the dang.
We
like,
got to go into the
well,
funeral
yeah, that's
business.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like people are just paying for a plot of dirt for their dead body to be in, not even their alive body.
And it takes up so much space.
Just
know.
bury it like on your property.
Are you going to be cremated?
Yeah. I don't know.
They're going to turn you into ash.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. If I'm really old, yeah.
Makes sense. But like, I don't need an expensive
There's really no
casket
point. It's only for your like loved ones, I guess.
for them to see it.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty and nice.
People do charge a lot for
They used to just bury them in like a box in the Old West,
like a wood one.
little wood box.
I like that way.
Put a little cross on there.
Nail it.
How do I talk to females? It's scary.
Oh,
Well,
just talk to one of them. Try that. Maybe don't go for several at a time. Just start off small.
or you could.
Or you go for several and you just talk to all of them and you like hang out with them.
Cast a wide net.
There you go.
Just do it.
He didn't say how to date a female. He said how to talk to one.
Well,
Just,
obviously,
you got to talk to them in general.
yeah, that's true.
Strike up conversation about basketball or golf.
Yes. Talk about the things that they are interested in, like basketball and
Yeah.
football and wrestling.
Yeah. Talk about their interests. Boom. Figure out what their interests are and talk about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last questions.
Last,
Get rid of one. Michael, Dwight, or Jim.
What?
Get rid of one.
Kill
You
him.
have to get rid of him.
which one's the easiest to kill? I think is what he's trying to
Jim.
ask.
I think so.
Jim is probably the easiest.
You need Michael.
You need Dwight.
Do we need Jim?
Not really.
Not
Not really.
That means we don't really need Pam either.
No.
It's no
I
more
could go
Pam.
without Pam.
Yeah, I could very easily.
She's kind of insufferable.
A little bit. Who will be the next gas boy to get married?
Find out on the next episode.
Find out next episode when we
Find out at the next wedding.
Yeah.
I think the question is which gas boy will have the sickest wedding? Which gas boy will have?
Yeah, I think that's what she meant.
I don't know, dude. It'll be hard to top that.
You can't top mine, but I'm saying like
No, we
between
can.
you two. No, you can't.
I'm just thinking of how we.
It'll just be
Dude,
hard.
you can't though. Like you cannot.
More
top-
people.
Gavin, you know how wicked me and Christian got on the dance floor for you?
Yeah,
Kevin,
that's
we
what I'm
busted
saying.
it down.
If you do not bust down, for
Dude,
us,
I will 100% be busting it down at the wedding.
Christian and I are gonna have a joint wedding.
You know who
We
else was
talked about
busting it
it.
down was Bryson.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
dude.
He
and
was
Isaac?
busting it down so far. Also, Isaac was busting it down.
Yeah, no,
It was
I saw 'em.
incredible.
There was
saw it.
others also. Everyone was. I've never been to a wedding with that much
Where that many
participation.
people are actually
No.
It was
into
like-
dancing, not
This is
just
what I
like
was.
get out there.
We were talking about this before the wedding. It was like some weddings you go to, it's like it's weird to like the dynamic is like it's weird to be on the dance floor. All like
Mhm.
the cool people are sitting
Are
down
not.
and eating and talking. This one was like all the cool people are on the dance floor. There's like weirdos that are standing around talking and doing nothing. But like if you're cool and chill, then
You're
you'll be on the
dancing.
dance
If
floor.
you're chill, yeah.
And everyone felt that vibe, and we were all just like
and everybody was on the dance floor.
the
just
amount of
like,
participation was
tearing it up.
incredible.
I know.
I mean, it was
You guys had
the
to be
amount
there.
of the amount of participation on the dance floor was insane. You don't get that anywhere
The
else.
amount of precipitation
I
everyone
know.
was sweating.
You don't even get that
Perspiration.
much participation at a
There
business.
was
Like people don't
perspiration.
actually work that much when they're at a business.
And it was multiple hours.
Yes.
And then congratulations.
And it
at
did
the
not
end.
feel like multiple
Whoa,
hours.
whoa, at the end.
Oh,
bro.
dude, that song goes so hard.
Gosh.
I've listened to it a few times since. And it's
And you're
just,
like, takes my gosh. Ah!
I've like heard so many of the older generation people, old
What is
people,
this? What is
The
this?
old-
who were like, I didn't know that song that they played. Even Bryce and James, they're like, I didn't know that song.
No way.
Yeah, we talked about it when I was having dinner at their house.
Dang it,
I
Bryson
was like,
James.
what? Wasn't it so good? They're like, yeah, it was good. Like, you guys went insane for it. I was like, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Congratulations,
crazy.
you guys. Come
Congratulations, Gavin and Hannah.
And it's also so crazy because nobody told the DJ. He just queued it up.
I
He
know.
knew
I mean,
that
I
would
did
be
put it
the-
on. I mean, I did put it on the
on. Parker
list.
put it on the list.
Well,
like,
I know.
On the list of like 100 songs.
Yeah, thousands
Yeah.
of songs.
I was talking, yeah.
You
Me and
put it on the
Parker
list.
were talking
Yeah, I
about
did.
playing that song the day before.
I thought I made the list.
You are thinking wrong because your wife asked me to make a list, and I made one for like months. And I sent it to you guys, and I said, take out whatever
Oh
sucks,
yeah,
whatever you like.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
Because that's just when you're thinking of wedding songs, you just have to get a ton. Listen to them. If you're not feeling it, take it off. But at least you know what you've thought of before.
Like a couple days while Hannah and I were driving around doing different wedding stuff, we listened to the wedding playlist and we were like kicking songs out and keeping ones in.
Perfect.
I'm 100% getting a professional DJ for my wedding.
I'll give you the
It's a
number of the
worthy
guy.
investment, bro. The
Yeah.
the
He had
difference-
lights. He had a great sound system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The difference that makes is insane.
Just like imagine your friend on a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
You can't.
And he was like professional on the
excited.
mic also. Like
Yeah.
you could tell he knew what he was doing as far
Uh-huh.
as like the flow of everything.
He was also like when he was like introduced us and people didn't like people like applauded, but he's like, "You can do better than that," and everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Woo! We can do better than that."
Why weren't they
Yeah.
doing better than that in the first place?
Crazy.
I was
I don't
good.
know.
I was
Getting after it.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so good. But yeah, I'm gonna top it, unfortunately. I don't think there's any way that I don't.
I think that whichever one of us gets married last, that one's gonna be the best one.
Yeah.
because we're gonna
'Cause we're
learn. We
always
learn
gonna
from
one up.
Gavin,
Yeah.
and then we'll learn from mine.
I'm having
and then we'll learn
lasers.
from yours.
I'm gonna have a laser show, light show.
What?
We're gonna walk out. It's this guy and this girl, and it's like fire shooting up from the floor. Or no, we're gonna come up from like a floor platform.
Yes.
Everyone, put your hands together for.
The Smiths.
Yeah, and then it's like, whoonk, and then like we launch out of the floor.
you launch into the air and you're like,
Yeah.
And then you land.
and
then you punch
and
the
you
ground
punch
with
the
bass
ground.
drops.
punch the ground, and the bass drops. Yeah.
Yes, and it's turned down
that'd
for
be crazy.
what?
Everybody's standing in a circle and we all go flying back.
Oh, y'all. Yeah, you explode fire from the stage and it burns everyone, and they just
Where are you guys going on your honeymoon?
It'll be something crazy,
I don't
dude.
know tropics.
You're going
maybe?
tropical.
Yeah, somewhere tropical for real.
I don't know. And there's so
Hawaii's
many good
burnt.
places out there. I don't want to go to Hawaii. That's so basic. But it's why it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to Hawaii.
Yeah. What do you want to go to a third world country?
But imagine, no,
Or a
going to like a
different country?
city.
I want to go. We chose Hawaii because we wanted to go somewhere where we had been, so we weren't like touristy the whole time. We could just chill if we wanted to and
Yeah.
not feel bad about
It
it.
would be so chill for
Yeah,
real.
I don't feel bad about this.
But we also explored different areas.
What was
hiked
also
different
fun
stuff.
about your wedding is that because both your families are so close, everyone knew each other. It wasn't like
pretty
this
awesome.
person's family and this person's family. It was like just
Family.
everyone knows each other.
Everybody's
Also
like,
because it was kind of like maybe like a
was a
tight knit
reunion.
group is like the way to do it. Not super tight knit, but it was still
But
like
pretty
100
tight-knit.
people.
Yeah.
I think like that, and then everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah, we were. I was like, oh no, if we have 200, we're gonna have to like pay for extra security after we go over our limit. Ended up being like 130. It was perfect. Filled that room. Filled the
the room.
dance floor. And nobody left either because so many people were visiting. Like people weren't leaving the wedding early.
No.
Everybody stayed for the
Absolutely
whole
not.
thing. It was awesome.
that is awesome. Gosh, weddings, man. Everyone should just get married.
In the wedding video, James, incredible
Oh.
job, James.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? It's been on Instagram.
No, I definitely saw it.
I didn't want to like hear any of my speech ever again because in my head it was good. And I didn't want to like hear it back
You
here and
wanna
be
just
like,
leave it good.
You're like,
yeah.
I don't want.
But there was part of it in the video. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was real good. I was-
Everybody who's watched it or was at the wedding has said those were the best wedding speeches they've ever heard.
Gosh, that was crazy.
Thank you. Which one was the best one?
I think they said something about the groom's brother.
That was the most nervous I was for the wedding.
Yeah.
Was for my
Was-
speech?
Was for because I knew like just the context and like the fact that I know you didn't have anything prepared. Or
Oh,
anything.
same. I was
I was
nervous
like,
about that. I was
really?
like,
Parker could just like eat right now, and I feel like he will, but
But I really ate. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, but there's the chance that he could just
that he
feel the
could just bite.
pressure, feel the pressure of the moment, and just fold.
I could have.
But gosh.
I always knew I could fall back on crying, like, because I love my brother so much.
Yeah. And- oh wow.
And he was so
The
emotional. that
killer
day.
combo, the boom boom is like crying, but you also make a joke
Yeah.
while you're like emotional. And then everyone's like, "Whoa, way to ease the. It's a way to ease the tension. Let's all start laughing super hard." And so
Yeah.
everyone just dies laughing.
Yeah.
It always murders.
Because I started to tear up at the beginning. I was like,
Yeah. I'm gonna save this for later.
nah, I'm going to save this for later, you guys.
Yeah, that went crazy.
Yeah, and then I made fun of you guys for a little bit.
Hilarious.
Talked about us terrorizing him
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
emotionally, mentally. Trying
Yeah,
to
every
convince him
time
that
bef-
Hannah didn't really like him
Oh yeah,
before they went on their first date.
hilarious.
Before we would record, we'd talk, and you guys would be like, "Yeah, I mean, if she likes you,
You never
we'll
know.
see." I mean, I guess you'll definitely find out when you guys go on this date.
She definitely liked you.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, we knew
Very.
it, Gavin.
Yeah,
We knew it. Everybody knew it. Everybody in the world knew it.
Except for me.
Whoa.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Thanks. It was a
Yeah.
long one.
Very long today. I'm gonna go hit the James. Just gotta hit the gym. Working out so much. It's so annoying. So see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Peace.